Our team of chasers, they're out up in the air and on the ground. Joseph's working with crews. Jonathan's working with the radar here. And so we have a lot going on here. And as of right now, most of our impactful weather is going to be up to the northwest. We've had a couple little showers pop up across the metro, but they're now quickly moving out of here. Had a little bit of lightning, but they're now quickly beginning to fall apart. But up to the northwest, we went through a small moment of no warnings, and now they've started to pop back up. Hail as of right now. There's a hail core by Waukeeta. This storm right here, winds are really beginning to ramp up. This is what Michael is in right now. Let me go out to Michael right now, by the way. Michael, we see the hail just bouncing all over the place. How big is it here, Michael?
Yeah, it's mainly, it looks like about quarter size for the most part. A few of the hailstones maybe just a little bit bigger, but there's a lot of it, Damon, and there's quite a bit of wind that's blowing it sideways as well. I'll bring my camera back around to kind of face along the highway on the direction that we're facing, but yeah, you can see, look at how the hail's even kind of like drifting and running off here in the water that's along the side of the road. So this storm has increased pretty rapidly. It did have a little bit of a wall cloud with it initially, but we'll continue on down the road here with it and continue to bring you updates on the hail up here. We are just to the west of Jet, Oklahoma.
So, by the way, yeah, Michael, looking at the winds inside of this storm, just in the last couple of scans, it looks like they've really ramped up. And there's definitely some big hail and also probably a ton of rain that is falling in this storm. So it's making its way towards Jet here in the next 10 minutes. Nescatunga there, 450. Nash and Waukeeta, 453 to 511. And then we get to Pond Creek and Medford there right around 520. It's a big hail core, by the way, just north of Helena as that is tracking up to the northeast. These are all severe thunderstorm warnings inside of a tornado watch. Here's another severe storm that is going to be north or east of Sharon. Northeast of Mutual. The hail core there is about to pass over the community of Cedardale at 437, Orienta 522, and then Carmen right around 530 as we continue to track this all the way to Helena after 530 up to about 545. So far, a lot of our severe weather has been tied to this line of storms is coming in right along the cold front. Let me take you up in the air with Chase Rutledge and Sky 5, give you a bit of a different perspective of how these storms are looking from up high here. And so there's quite a bit of lightning inside of these storms. There's quite a bit of hail that's inside of these storms as well. We're still going to have to watch it closely this evening for storms to begin to rotate. But whenever you have a cold front nearby, it can disrupt the wind field enough to at least keep the tornado threat from really taking off. But we're tracking it closely here, as you can see up in the air. Look at all the dark clouds. Love to see that, by the way, because I know we need the moisture up in northwestern Oklahoma. So we'll be watching it. Chase is watching it up in the air. Let's go back over to the radar right now. And our team of chasers, they are out as we have their shots up on the left-hand side of your television screen, because you can just see the rain that is coming down in Cherokee and the storm clouds by Fairview. Storm clouds building there in Hammond as this storm here continues to track to the east, northeast. Let's look at the big picture, by the way. Zoom on out here, because so far all of our storms are tied to, at least all of our severe weather has been tied to this cold front up in northwestern Oklahoma. And you can see warnings go all the way up there into Kansas. But the threat will likely build as we go into the next few hours. There is a tornado watch. Let me show you who's in the watch right now and who is not. Elk City up to Enid, Fairview, Ponca City. You're in a tornado watch until 9 o'clock. The OKC Metro is not in a watch yet. I expect that at a minimum tonight, we would see at least a severe thunderstorm watch issued, or we could see a couple counties added to this tornado watch as we go deeper into the evening. Just a ton of data that we still have to look at as we go into the next few hours. So we'll have your newest timeline as we watch these storms eventually start to drop down to the south. I know it's Friday. A lot of us are going out this Friday evening. We'll track the storms in and out of here for you coming up in a few minutes.